Okay, let's continue looking at shipping and how it works in WP e-commerce. Now, we had talked about flat rate shipping before, as well as individual priced shipping. I wanted to make it clear that there's really three combinations for flat rate. There's simple flat rate, where you would just enter a value here. We say $1, and then when you get to checkout, that's what it says, $1. Doesn't matter how many products you've got, doesn't matter what type they are, anything like that. There's no individual variation. It's just $1. Or you can use a combination of this, $1 here, plus if we go to one of our products here, and we go, remember these are variants, so we have to set the variant shipping individually. So we'll say for medium, let's say it's going to be $2 per item, okay? $2 per medium plate. I publish that and I update. Remember, I'm just going to update my overall product. And now when we go back to here, and keep in mind, don't hit calculate here, you hit update here. And that's a little counterintuitive, I find, but let's say we updated medium, right? So let's update here. And now when we come down to the bottom, it's $7. So that was 3 items, $2 a piece, $6, plus our $1 from over here. Or for the third option, you could eliminate this entirely, not have any base rate. Let's update that, and simply go by, save those changes. You're simply going now by a flat rate for each individual item. You're not having any overall update. So now I think I can't remember now if we hit calculate, is it? Let's go back down to here. Yes, okay. So in that case, we didn't update the item, so we don't have to hit that, but we do have to recalculate from here, okay? And so now it's just 3 times $2. All right, so there's our 3 combinations we could use with flat rate. Now, another shipping module that comes with this is called table rate, and if you've used things like PayPal's shipping, you'll know what this is. Let's go over here and we're going to edit it. Basically, it's a price-based shipping. And what it says is, if it's $0 and above, then make it a $5 shipping fee, okay? Now I click here with my little plus symbol and I add another one. I say, but if I reach the $25 level, make it $7 for shipping. And then if I hit $100 or more, make it $10, okay? So let's update that. Now, the other thing we have to do is make sure that we enable table rate here, okay? And then I hit Save Changes. And now when we go back over to here, it's going to look at the overall price. So I'm going to hit Calculate here. Now we're calculating the overall price. We've got some choices here, but under table rate, $16. Now you're saying to yourself, wait a minute, I thought we set this at $100 and above was $10. Now what's interesting, it hasn't kept our 0 and above. So we'd have to put in $1 and above for $5, it looks like. Let's try that. I'm going to try $1 and above. Where is it? $1 and above would be $5. Let's see if that works. Usually they say 0 and above. Yeah, so it kept it that. You have to give it some value or put in 0.01 and above to have your base rate. Typically, a lot of them use 0, but this one says you got to have a value. Okay, that's fine. So we go back over to here. Why is it giving us $6 on top of the $10? Well, that's because it actually still calculates, remember our variant here? It still uses this. Now, even though it says this is for flat rate shipping, it actually uses this calculation for table rate as well. So we would need to put this back to 0 if we want to completely do it by price, right? We could, again, have a combination of this price-based rate at the end. So if it's $100 and above, charge another $10 on top of these individuals. But now I've gotten rid of my Oh, I didn't update, did I? Always hit update, just to be sure. And then when I get to checkout, let me update here. Remember, you have to update the plate now because that was the one where you changed the shipping on it. And now we should get, there we go, our table rate of $10 because we're over $100. So that means we charge $10. Now notice, remember here, flat rate was still enabled and local shipping said, oh, charge us $6, 3 times 2. That's no longer available because we're not charging by individual item. But notice here that you're giving people a choice too. Under our store settings, we've got both these modules set up. We're offering them a choice. Now, typically, you don't have that kind of option unless you've got something like local shipping, and I mean local pickup. You know, there's no charge for pickup, or we've got a $5 charge for local pickup. There is a module that you can install that allows you to do that sort of thing, but these ones like flat rate, table rate, you're typically not going to have those as a choice for people. You know, it's one or the other. So let's take off flat rate there and you'll see what happens on checkout now. When we refresh this, let's resend that. I might have to hit recalculate again. Yeah, let's do calculate again. Now we should have, there we go, just table rate. And it's again $10. I'm not sure why it says choose a shipping rate here because we don't have a choice. It's just $10. And just make sure that's coming out at the bottom. Yes, it is total shipping. Okay. So our other option that's built in here is weight rate. Okay. Same thing again, only this time it's based on weight. And you say 1.0 pounds and above is this, 10 pounds and above is this, 100 pounds and above, and so on. And of course, you would have to make sure that over here, you've got your weights filled in here for each of your items, because you're not going to have any proper calculation based on your weights. So those are some other options you've got with the internal shipping calculators that are built in with this. I want to talk a little bit about external shipping calculators in another video.